Hello there, welcome back to Simon's Shed, not really, Simon's Lounge, but yeah, just a message to say Merry Christmas to you all, and hope you have a great new year. I'll sit here by the fire, and I know some people like to have a train set running around the Christmas tree. Well, even better than that, let's have 2 train sets going around the Christmas tree. So yeah, thanks so much for all your support throughout the year. It's been a very interesting year, this one. So the aim at the start of this year was to get version 1 of my N-Gage layout done, which means putting scenery over the whole layout, and yeah, I managed to do that, which enabled me to do the layout tour video. I said I really wanted to get that done and try and do something a bit different this year. So really pleased with that, to get that done. Obviously there's loads of things I can still do to the layout, but glad to get scenery everywhere, and as I say, allowed me to do that full sort of layout tour video, which seems to have gone down well. And a lot of running videos as well, which also seem to have been quite popular. So yeah, I've really, as well as making the videos, I've really just enjoyed getting back to running some trains, really, which is, it's been a while. It's taken me 7 years to build that layout, so yeah, it's good to actually get to run some trains on it finally. And yeah, speaking of different videos, I did some servicing videos, which I haven't gotten that many views, but I think the people that do watch them have found them really useful. I guess it just depends whether you're thinking of servicing that, you have a problem with that particular loco, then they are obviously very useful at that point. So yeah, I've enjoyed doing those, and some of my locos really did need a good service, so it's good to get that done. And 3D printing, I deliberately held off on that until I got the layout finished. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of experiments with 3D printing, and even managed to sell some things on eBay that I'd created, some of my own designs, so that was really good too. And that kind of leads me on to a topic of free stuff. I bought with my own money the Elegoo resin printer, the Mars 3 Pro, and tried to do a nice quick slick unboxing. And that obviously went down well, because immediately, well, a couple of weeks after that, I had a steady stream of offers of free stuff, some of which I accepted and some of which I turned down. I accepted the offer from Creality for them to send me their Surmoon V1 Pro printer, and did some videos on that for them. It was great to work with such a big manufacturer and sort of see how things work in terms of, you know, the big YouTube channels must sort of get this stuff all the time, but yeah, my channel doesn't really get offered much, if anything, in the way of free stuff. So yeah, it's good to see how it worked. It's not the panacea that you may expect. You do get free stuff, but obviously there's an obligation there to make videos, and if you want to make a video about something else and you've got to make a video about something you've been sent, there's a bit of a conflict there. So I probably won't be doing any more of that, but it was really nice to try that, and huge thanks again to Creality for sending me that expensive printer. I guess the problem was the things that were being offered to me were getting further and further away from model railways, really. Yeah, I was being offered sort of tools, power tools, some of them like a laser cutter engraver thing may have been useful, but it would have taken me weeks to learn how to use it, and then sort of try and shoehorn that into a model railway channel. I just decided to say no in the end. But as I say, it was nice to try that side of things. And then of course, right at the end of the year was the release of the first Hornby TT120 train set. Came like a rocket out of nowhere. I think they only announced it in sort of October, but obviously they have been working on it for a while. And yeah, I managed to get the set out to some of their pre-order customers before Christmas, and I basically worked solidly from the moment the set came until very late on the evening to sort of get a video out and try and be one of the first, which I was. I think I was the first with a sort of full review and unboxing and showing the detail and everything. And yeah, the response to that has been absolutely mind-boggling, really. Yeah, compared to my normal sort of 2,000 to 5,000 views on a video, the TT120 video got, well, it's above 60,000 now in the first 6 days. So yeah, that's duly noted, and it's actually fantastic to have a video that's that popular. It's obviously given the channel a little bit of budget, and I've done the only sensible thing with that budget and pre-ordered some more TT120 stuff from Hornby. So yeah, we'll see what happens with the next one, but I've ordered the Easterner train set and the Class 08. I think that'll be the next releases. Look out for those. I'll carry on covering TT120 stuff. Yeah, I won't talk too much about the plans for next year. I'll probably do a separate video on that in January. But for now, once again, thank you so much for the support throughout the year. Welcome aboard if you are new. It just remains to say, enjoy your modelling over Christmas. Hope Santa brings you whatever rolling stock you ask for, and enjoy your layouts, and have a really good Christmas and a happy new year. Cheers, and I'll see you in the new year.